Good morning, students. Today we are going to start the important part of the metallurgy that is called concentrations of ore. Already previous classes I discussed some important steps are involved in the extractions of the metal. In metallurgical process, 4 steps are involved. The first step is the concentrations of ore. So, what is the concentrations of ore? You know very well, remove of the impurities from the ore. See, concentrations of ore. The metal ore obtained from the mines are generally mixed with non-metals like sand, lime, clay and rock materials. These impurities are commonly known as the gangue. Already studied this point, gangue or matrix. The remove of the impurities from the ore, it's called concentrations of the ore. You know, the my students, in the metallurgical process 4 steps are involved. Number 1 is the concentrations of the ore. Number 2 is the concentrations of ore into conversion into the metal oxide, and metal oxide is converted into the crude metal. Fourth one is the refining techniques or purification of the metal. So that's why, my dear student, in concentrations of ore, first step in the metallurgical process, concentrations of ore. What is the concentrations of ore? The removal of impurities from the ore, it's called concentrations of the ore. Actually, the concentrations method generally two process. Number 1 is a physical process, number 2 is a chemical process. So in physical process, what are the physical process are there to remove the impurities from the ore? So first one is the hydraulic washing, is a physical process. It means, my dear students, by using of machineries. Physical process means the remove of the impurities from the ore by using of machineries. That is called physical process. Chemical process means the impurities are removed by using of the chemicals. That is called chemical process. So here, remove of the impurities, 2 methods are there. Number 1 is the physical process, number 2 is a chemical process. In physical process, hydraulic washing, it's also known as the gravity separation method, and electromagnetic separation method, fourth flotation method. So very important part, my dear students. In concentrations of ore, 2 parts are there, physical process and chemical process. In the physical process, 3 methods are there: hydraulic washing, electromagnetic separation, fourth flotation. And the chemical process is leaching method. Now we will start from physical process, hydraulic washing. Hydraulic washing means, see carefully here, this picture. This one is the ore container. The ore container released, so it means the ore powder is coming. Ore powder is coming from the container. After that, here one long table is there. In that long table, attachment with water pipes. So the water pipe flow on the table. Now the ore is mixed in the water. The weightless particles are floated on the surface of the water. Weighted particles are settled down in the bottom. So this is the hydraulic washing. Hydraulic washing means this table moving left to right, left to right, left to right. On the surface of the table, water is flowing. So now the ore powder are mixed in the water. So weightless particles are floated on the water. Weighted particles are settled down in the table. So the weightless particles are removed easily. So this is a hydraulic washing or gravity separation method. So you know why it's called gravity separation method. The weightless particles are settled down in the bottom of the table. Weightless particles are separated through from the from the ore. So that is the first important method in the physical process, is a hydraulic washing. See here, the finely powder ore is agitated with water, washed with running steam of the water on Wilfley table. Wilfley table means moving table, left to right moving table. So the lighter impurities are washed away, leaving the behind or particles on the table. So this is the, for example, my dear students, if any weightless particles are present in the ore, through the hydraulic washing, it can easily to separate it. This is the first method in the physical process. Understood, my students? Once again, hydraulic washing means if the ore contain unnecessary weightless particles, it can easily to separate it by using of the hydraulic washing or gravity separation method. It's clear, ma? See, the second one is the electromagnetic separation method. So especially this physical process are used to separate to separation of the magnetic particles as well as the non-magnetic particles. So see here, this is the magnetic separation wheel. See, this is one wheel, this is also another wheel. This another second wheel is connected with electromagnets. Now here powder ore is a conveyor belt, one moving belt, completely moving belt. Now the powder ore pour on the conveyor belt. Now what happened? Here this wheel is electromagnetic. Electromagnetic means what are the magnetic impurities are there, that magnetic impurities are separated and non-magnetic impurities are separated. So that's why, you know, the my dear student, most of the ores are containing magnetic impurities. That magnetic impurities are separated by using of this apparatus. So that is called electromagnetic separation. So now here two wheels is there. One wheel is the electromagnetic wheel, another wheel is the empty wheel. These two wheels connected with the moving belt. Now the powder ore is a pour on this belt. Now what happened here in the second wheel? Electromagnetic. Electromagnetic means if any one of the particles are contain the magnetic particles, that particles are separated in one container and non-magnetic particles separated in one more containers. So this is the electromagnetic separations method. See here, the method is used when either the ore or the impurities are magnetic in the nature. The best example is the chromite. Chromite is a magnetic particle, FeOCr2O3. Being magnetic can be separated from the gangue. Separated from the magnetic particles are separated from the gangue. So what are the compounds are generally, or what are the minerals are generally contains the magnetic particles? Wolframite, FeWO4, it's a magnetic particle. SnO2, cassiterite, non-magnetic particle. Titanium dioxide is a magnetic particle. Chloropatite, calcium phosphate with calcium chloride, it's a non-magnetic particle. My dear students, these particles are generally present in the ore as a impurities. So for example, wolframite is there, is a magnetic particle. The wolframite mixed with this powder ore. Now what happened? Wolframite and ore mixed together, then it can easily to separate it through the help of the magnetic wave. Understood, my dear students? Important bit, neat bit, which one of the following compound has magnetic particle? Wolframite is a magnetic particle and chloropatite is a non-magnetic particle. Even titanium dioxide is also magnetic particles. Clear, my dear students? So electromagnetic separation method, it is one of the concentrations of the ore. By using of rotated wheels, it can easily to separated magnetic particles, non-magnetic particles. Okay, my dear students? See here, the finely powder ore is dropped over the electromagnetic roller. The process, nana. The finely powder ore is dropped over the electromagnetic roller. At the other end, the magnetic portion of the ore is attracted by the magnetic roller and pulls near to the roller, while non-magnetic impurities pull away from the roller. This is the process in the magnetic separation method. This is the second physical process. It can easily to separate it of the impurities, especially magnetic impurities. Okay, ma? Next, third one. This is the most important in board level. My dear students, in CBSE textbook, one more different picture is there. Just you will check out that picture in your CBSE textbook. But now I mention one simple picture. Fourth flotation. Listen very carefully. Fourth flotation is one of the best physical process of in concentrations of the ore. This process generally used to remove of the sulfur impurities or sulfide impurities. It's the most important point, my dear students. Fourth flotation process. Fourth flotation process is nothing but it's one of the concentrations of the ore from the physical process. It is used to separations of the sulfide impurities from the ore. Keep it in your mind. So how to do this process? See here, first of all, ore plus oil plus water. So ore plus oil, any one of the oil, fine oil or water, or mix it together. After that, this is one big container. This container has one L-shaped pipe. This L-shaped pipe, downside, bottom side, one rotated wheel is there. Rotated means this horizontal box is rotated fastly. So see carefully. First of all, ore plus oil plus water, three are together and send and enter into this big container. Enter into the big container. Now in this middle of the pipe, send compressed air or hot air sent to this pipe. Here in this wheel, this is a horizontal wheel, is rotated very fastly. Rotated very fastly means the ore plus oil or water mixed together. After rotating of this wheel, what happened? The oil is reacted with ore sulfur. Oil is reacted with ore sulfur. The sulfur is floated on the surface of the liquid, as a foam. So this is the fourth flotation method. It can use, that's why froth means foam. Float means sulfur froth is floated on the surface. It can easily to separate it. That is called concentrated ore, and remaining waste particles are settled down in the bottom of the container. So this is the fourth flotation process. So listen, my dear students, fourth flotation process, especially to separations of sulfide ore. See process here. This method is generally applied to sulfide ore. Keep it in your mind, Anna. Because sulfide ores are the preferentially, because of sulfide ores are preferentially wetted by the oil. That's why it means sulfur ore, it can easily to wetted with the oil. The final powder or ore is introduced into the water, to which a small quantity of the suitable of the oil is added. So this is already discussed, this is process. Water is then agitated with a stream of air. The ore which preferentially wetted by the oil to the surface along with the foam, while the gangue which is preferentially wetted by the water remains in the water at the bottom. So this is the process. Actually in this process, the foam along with ore is separated with process is called fourth flotation. So simple thing, Nana, ore plus oil plus water mix it together, and after that wheel is rotated fastly with the help of the compressed air. Now sulfur foam is floated on the surface of the water. After that it can easily to remove. So here in fourth flotation, two types of substance are used. Number one is a frothing agent, number two is a floating agent. Frothing agents mean forms fourth area over water, So that is called frothing agent. Floatination agent means transfer the ore particle from the water to fourth layer. Transfer the ore particle from the water to fourth layer. So that's why in fourth flotation process, two agents are there, frothing agents and floatination agent. Frothing agents is nothing but forms fourth area over water. Okay, ma'am. See none here. Fine oil, listen carefully. Fine oil, important bit, need point. Fine oil, eucalyptus oil are generally used as a frothing agent. Sodium ethyl xanthate, sodium ethyl xanthate, sodium amyl xanthate are used as a floatination agent. This is the most important point, Nana. In fourth flotation process, eucalyptus oil is using as a frothing agent, and sodium ethyl xanthate used as a floatination agent. After that, here two important words are coming. One is the depressants. So depressants means, what is the depressant? It is used to separate it of ore by the adjusting proportion of oil to water. It is used separate of ore by the adjusting proportion of the oil to water. For example, what kind of chemicals as used as a depressant? See, in case of an ore containing ZNS, for example, the ore is ZNS and PBS, the depressant used as a sodium cyanide. Important point, Nana. In fourth flotation method, if the ore is ZNS or PBS, definitely the depressant agent is the sodium cyanide. Okay, ma? It's important bit, my dear students. So see here, it selectively prevents ZNS from the coming to the fourth, but allows PBS to the come with the fourth. So NaCN is reacted with ZNS, this compound is formed, and this is the depressant. What is the uses of depressant here? Used to separated ore by adjusting proportions of the oil to water. And stabilizer, it stabilizer the fourth B seen before. It is a stabilizer the fourth before it is a separated. So what kind of the chemicals are used as a stabilizer? Aniline and cresols. This is the most important, my dear students. So now I completed physical process of concentrations of ore. Number 1, hydraulic washing, electromagnetic separation, fourth flotation. In my next class, we will start chemical process. That is nothing but leaching process. Okay, ma? Don't confuse, my dear students. How many steps are involved in the extractions of metals? 4 steps. Concentrations of the ore, conversions of concentrations of ore into metal oxide, conversions of metal oxide into crude metal, purification of metal, or refining. Okay, ma? So tomorrow class we will start the chemical process. It's nothing but leaching method. After this two part is this two, one physical process or chemical process, it's a part of the concentrations of ore. You know that very well. Concentrations of ore is nothing but remove of the impurities from the ore. Okay, ma? So next class we will continue chemical process. Okay, ma?